So one of the reasons I decided to document my journey is because I felt like, number one, I wanted to hold myself accountable to my journey, and at the same time, in my unraveling or unveiling, I realized, or I got the inclination that I was, or I am, a lighthouse, and every other being that is awakened and not sure what their next step would be or how to connect with their spirit guides. All the things I have done that has assisted me in being who I am today. The remembering, oh, that's another story that I would like to share in the future. The remembering and then the embodiment. Because being awakened is not just you awake and that's it. There's so many layers and so many levels to this awakening. My story began, I think in 2009. That was when I first woke up. I woke up, and what triggered it? My dad passed, and around that time, I was a religious nuthead. I was a churchgoer. At that point in time, 25 years. I got born again 1986 or something thereabout. And in 2009, when my dad passed, because he was a Muslim, and you know how Christians have been told, or if you did not accept Jesus Christ as your personal Lord and Savior, you're going to go to hell. So I thought, oh my God, my dad go to hell? It can't be, because he helped people. He helped people. My dad is not one of those people that would see a homeless person or a beggar and will just walk past. No, my dad helped people. He helped family. He helped people. So that was my own struggle. Like, my dad cannot end up in hell. It is not possible. Anywho, I went down the rabbit hole. This was when I woke up. I began to read. I stopped going to church for starters. I was like, I wanted to discover who God is for myself. So I stopped going to church, and I thought, okay, let's find out this God, what this God is all about. If he loves me, if he cares about me, if he cares about humanity, it won't say because my dad did not believe in Jesus Christ or did not accept Jesus Christ as his Lord and Savior, then he is going to hell. So I thought, okay. But the more I dug into the Bible, the more questions I have. Questions like, okay, so before Jesus Christ existed, what were people doing? Were they going to hell? Were there millions of souls going to hell because they did not have Jesus Christ before Jesus Christ rocked up? What happened then? Because I remember the Bible said, Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. And I'm thinking, okay, fair enough. What happened to the Indians? What happened to the Tibetans, or to the people that has been in existence and had been at one with creation, with Creator, all before Jesus Christ, the journey come lately, rocked up? And I think it was then I resolved into, no, this Christianity thing is not working for me. And quite a few things have been happening before then, but this solidified that organized religion was not something I wanted to get involved with. So I stopped going to church completely, and I stayed at home. The more I researched, the more I dug, the more I found out that it was organized to keep you scared, organized to keep you small, organized so that you can give your power away and not connect with God within. Because religious has taught us God is in heaven and human beings are not connected to God. But then I began to realize the God I thought was outside me has always been within all along. So that was when I decided, let me connect with God in my way, in the way that I choose. Because at the end of the day, I'm a fractal of God. I'm part of God. I'm an expression of God himself, of God itself, or God herself. So I started practicing transcendental meditation. And from transcendental meditation, this was 2010, thereabout, I met my own transcendental meditation teacher. They gave him my own mantra. I did that for a few years. The rabbit hole deepens. I did that for a few years, and afterwards, and at this point in time, I discovered raw food. I was into raw food, and that even opened my mind and my eyes more. Plant medicine and wild stuff like that I could not wrap my head my unevolved mind about. Anyway, fast forward to recently, I've been growing. My journey has been growing. I've been growing, knowing more. Then fast forward to my meditation. I kept it up. I met another mentor, Master Sri Akashna. Love that man to bits. Had when my mom passed in 2023, December 15th, and that broke another layer for me. I outgrew what my message my mentor was teaching, and I found out that I needed something else. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what to say more. I found out that I needed something else. My consciousness was expanding at the rate at which I myself cannot even quantify. I'm climbing up a gate here, so bear with me. Hopefully I don't fall. See, this is how you do unedited version video. I'm just dropping gems because I need to do this. I don't want to get my mind I don't want my mind to take me out of the game. So 2023 December, my mom passed. I felt unfeathered. I felt like I was floating. Nothing made sense. One thing they didn't tell you about, they don't tell about grieving is you lose that part of you that had a parent. You lose that part of you that relied on your parent for something. That part of you died, and you don't know how to gather yourself back to the new version of who you are becoming. So fast forward January 2024, or was it 25 now? I can't remember. We buried that 2024 January, and that was in Nigeria. I came back, and I was still, I felt like I wasn't grounded. I was still floating. I was in between. That's all I can say. I was in between. I didn't fit into the paradigm I was, and I don't know how to connect with the paradigm I am becoming. So I started digging deeper, and then I discovered I could connect with my higher self through another beautiful couple I met. And I will tell that story later. So connecting with my higher self had brought me to some magnificent places that I never knew existed. I didn't realize that my higher self, my spirit team, had been working behind the scenes. And I started getting so many downloads that I know I have to share. And how I am a lighthouse, and how I'm here to help people. So basically, in connecting with my higher self, I got so many downloads that I feel as though I should share, but then again, I may not need to share, but I just feel as though it is meant to be shared. And now, the reason why I'm even doing this video now is because embodying my higher self. My spirits kept asking me, Nike, if you had everything you've manifested, if you have manifested everything you want, what would your self, the future self, be doing right now if you're embodying her? I thought, oh, she'll be sharing all this journey on YouTube. And I've said that now for the last few days, and I thought, oh, okay, I need to embody my future self fully. So if you want to know more, I'm gonna be dropping weekly. I'm not sure if it's twice a week yet or once a week, but whatever happens, I want to represent my future self that is sharing my journey. And if you feel this resonates with you, drop me a follow, share, like, comment, and subscribe. I want to know where you're tuning in from. If you're awaking or you've already awoken, if that English is Englishing, hit subscribe button and I will talk to you later.